or sponsors. All content is subject to copyright and may not be reproduced in any form without prior written consent by L'Amour Media Versatility. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood are for general public information and entertainment purposes only.
Welcome to Colorful Voices of Sisterhood. I would like to thank our viewers and followers for your continued support. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and share. It is so good to be with you ladies today. You guys are looking fabulous. I love your earrings, Fatia. Reminds me of my native culture. We're all about the bling and the
It's like they're almost homemade.
Yes.
Handmade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're so crafty. Did you make them?
No, I got it from Raquel. I really like when you wear. I said, let me find something that kind of look just like Raquel. And plus, it's still holiday in green. Yes. Green became one of my favorite
green
colors.
Is beautiful.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I like Diana in green too. Mm-hmm. Diana looks really good.
Any color, actually.
Color. I know it. She got her nice velvet outfit on. It's cold. And I'm loving that.
It's morning.
It is freezing.
It's freezing.
I did not want to get out of bed this morning because I was thinking how cold it was.
Yeah. I have to get up at 7:30 to get ready to come over here, but you wake up 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I wake up.
Well, she's got to drive a ways though.
No, I'm just 20 minutes away. 17 minutes.
So what are you doing at 7:30 in the morning to get here?
Well, I have to get blood, get ready, exercise.
Get that exercise.
30 minutes every morning. I tried.
Yeah,
that's good.
That is good.
I'm gonna try that.
I need to start doing that, like stretching in the morning. Make sure I'm still limber. That way I don't get stuck somewhere.
But that's the best for me too. I wake up 4:30. I don't know what.
That's too early for you.
Yeah, 4:30. After that, I cannot go back to sleep. So I wake up.
So what do you do?
I wash.
4:30 in the morning.
I wash. I get clean. I meditate. I have to sit down on the ground to meditate. Kind of feel like I connect to the nature. So I meditate. Then I work out for 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I start preparing. I make sure I cook for my children. I cook for them every morning.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
not too many parents do that.
No, I have to cook. I feel like something's missing if I don't get
you doing breakfast in the morning before they go to school.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Yes, I feel like I have.
Where we came from, hot food is very important, especially in the morning.
In the morning,
that's the most important part of the meal.
And I hate it. I think that's where I
not a
hate
breakfast eater, though.
Because I'm not a breakfast person.
That's good. Like it's like car. Would you drive without gas? No.
Right.
Your body's the same. You have to eat food to keep moving.
I cannot eat when I first get up. It takes me at least 10 or 11 before I want to eat any breakfast. I'm just not.
But they say our eating habits change as we get older too. Because I know my mom only eats like once a day.
Yes, I think as we get older, like me right now, I'm not a breakfast eater, really. But when my kids were little, I have to get up and cook for them.
Oh
yeah, when they was small, yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. Like she say, in another culture, like, and we cook, we have to, and that makes me feel like my children ate healthy food. They have to have fruit, and also it's really good date. Date the little.
Oh, the dates?
Yeah, the dates.
Oh,
I have to have that before I eat anything.
Those are the little
one or two.
No, they're like prunes.
Yeah, it's like that. But
oh yeah,
the
that'll
dates
clean me out.
It's good for you. It has a
dates,
lot of
actually,
benefit.
Oh,
They sell in Sam's Club, and I have to eat at least 2 or 3 in the morning before I eat anything.
yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you a story with speaking of prunes. So I was in preschool and they gave me prune juice for lunch. First time I've ever had it. Anyway, it was reading time and I was sitting on the teacher's lap and the prune juice came out.
She was like, "Yeah."
So my mom said no more prunes for her.
Yeah, it's good.
Actually, prune, especially the prune juice,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
If you're getting constipated, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't
Can
it
help
really
you.
cleans you
Yes.
out?
Especially
But-
as you get older, because like you said, your body changes, so you need to find stuff to help keep you regular.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to eat a lot of vegetables and fruit back home. That's vegetable, like Ethiopia is considered to be vegetarian.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yes, we
Okay.
eat a lot of vegetables, a lot, different beans, you name it. What it was, they
And
said
that's
back
good
home.
because you get your protein. from
Yeah,
it.
protein. If you have bean, you don't need chicken.
Yeah.
And so back home, what they consider people low class eat here, rich people eat for healthy, but
Wow.
you don't know that. And now I'm like, what? Back home they say people we eat as we didn't have much, but here you eating as healthy. You go to restaurant, they serve lentil. We eat lentil. Sometimes we get tired eating lentil.
Yeah. Well, one thing about beans, they're very inexpensive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So my mom used to make a whole pot of like bean soup,
Mhm.
you know, and he's getting so tired of it because she'd make a giant pot. You know, Mom, there's only a handful of us. And then we got to have it until it's gone.
It's
I'm
gone.
like,
Yeah.
every day we eat bean
Yeah.
soup.
Bean soups, bean with rice, bean with this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
That
keeps-
was our meat substitute.
substitute.
It keeps you far.
My daughter, she say that. So I cook, right, Mom? Other day she say, Mom, you do not want me to eat beer. I say, well, I cook. She said, Mom, really, you do not want me to eat. I'm
You
like,
just have to give her some Beano after.
Beano.
Beano.
we make it different way.
Yeah.
And beans like we French bread. Back home, you buy right there.
Okay.
So you cut it and you season the beans. You cook for a long time, and you put like lime, olive oil. Then we put inside the bread. So we just eat like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, beans
Wow.
are a good substitute for meat because
Mhm.
they've got the same amount of
Yeah.
proteins in it.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you mentioned about fresh veggies. Produce.
Mhm.
I've heard Dollar General.
Yes.
Mhm.
are
There's one
starting-
by my house, matter of fact, like a half a block down. And you know, you see Dollar Generals everywhere. But they just remodeled mine and they got fresh fruit and vegetables in it. And they got a whole aisle with cold storage.
Mm.
So eggs, milk. I mean, you could go there and really get your shopping
Yeah.
from there.
That's good because I would love to go to a one place where I can just
In
and
and out.
everything in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you just need milk or eggs, like most of us run out of milk and eggs, run in,
Bread.
grab it, and head out. Yeah.
And I hope they have Fairlife milk.
Oh.
That's the milk to me that lasts longer than the regular milk. So
Yeah.
you buy that other milk within 3 weeks, it's already
it's
sour.
already
and
gone.
stuff.
Yeah.
But back in the day, when it's sour, you make biscuits with it.
Exactly. You don't
Yeah.
throw.
You didn't throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can eat as yogurt
Yeah.
with back home. We add sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all those little tricks that, you know, or that our grandparents did or and my mother did.
That we eventually
help
going to have to go
preserve.
back to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with the cost of stuff, you can't throw away a half a gallon of milk
Right.
because it's
No.
spoiled.
Right.
Right.
So you got to
Find
find other
another
ways to use
use.
it.
To use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I like to get fresh vegetables. I like to go to the market
Oh
place and
yeah.
get fresh vegetables. It's something about getting a white potato from the garden.
Oh,
it
yeah.
tastes different to me.
Mhm.
So I do a lot of Bryant's Produce on Gum Branch Road, and then I go to the market by the senior place, and I get a lot of the fresh vegetables and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
there.
Yeah. That little
Mhm.
market
Yeah.
there. Yeah. I wish it was more often though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Heinz Farms in Jacksonville, also not far from you, have a lot of fresh vegetables out there.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go.
And you know,
there.
if you go out there, their prices are different from the grocery store. It's
Oh,
actually cheaper
yeah.
to buy it from a produce than
Yeah.
actually buying it in the store.
Oh,
Yes. A lot of people did, you know, when I went in, I was like, "Ooh, this is a lot cheaper."
yeah.
So like, but people they don't have time to go to the market to buy every day. It would be great back home in Africa. You go for morning for breakfast, you go for lunch, you go back for dinner. We go 3 times a day in market.
Yeah.
Or you have it all in your backyard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we
yeah.
used to have
Pretty
gardens,
fresh.
and I think
Mhm.
community gardens need to come
I
back.
think-
Yes,
I
they are
agree.
working on it. They
I
are working on it.
agree.
And
Yeah.
Belfort, I believe?
There's grant money for community gardens
Yeah. Yeah.
to have it.
Yes.
I think that's a great idea because when you think about how many food deserts there are, especially in our community, and then people could check out their own communities, but there's so
Mhm.
many food deserts out there that we got one town that don't even have a supermarket.
Right.
They shop at the Dollar General. So I'm glad Dollar General is going that because it's a smart move on their part, first of all, because
Yes.
they're catering to a population that needs it.
You just hope the prices stay affordable. That they
Yes.
don't start raising the prices.
Mhm.
That they stay affordable so people can still shop in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the price goes up. If you go to dollar store, it's not dollar store anymore.
Don't get me
They-
started.
They should say
Oh,
dollar
yeah.
25 cents.
Yes.
And
That's
also they
Diana.
have five. They have now different price for
Mhm.
different item. Like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
go, they have for $5. Yeah.
When I was growing up, I was pretty lucky because almost we have all kinds of vegetables in our backyard, fruits. I mean, the only thing that we buy is meat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Most of the time, just meat because almost we have everything. I mean, we need
Yeah.
to learn how to be a self-reliant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Our neighbor have grapes. I used to like monkey climb on the wall trying to really grapes. They have what they call passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Yes. Oh my
yeah.
goodness. I used to sit on my friend like we used to do that. Neighbor that have
And
big
then-
houses. Yes.
So you could reach the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Ours
really
was
bad
a
kid.
cherry tree, except for I had to go across, 1 yard and then cross a highway and climb a fence. And then there's the house that had the cherry tree. Go there and pick some cherries because cherries are expensive.
Yes,
so my
they are.
mom didn't buy cherries, but I knew where to find
Yeah.
some.
And then when I moved here in America, I found out that anything that goes over your fence,
You can grab it.
yeah,
Oh,
or
It's community stuff.
free.
Yeah, but I like the concept of community gardens where
Mhm.
everybody comes together because that way that community there is invested and they're giving back to those in the community. You just go there and grab what they need, take care of it together.
And then you learn your neighbors.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
chance to learn people.
Yes. What's her name? Kayla. If your friend's daughter, Kayla.
Kayla.
Yeah, she's the
Mhm.
one that really. She's
Oh,
nonprofit. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's trying to.
Homegrown.
Yeah.
Yes, she's really like she into that,
Mhm.
and I'm
Very
so proud
smart.
of her. Very.
Very smart young lady.
Yeah.
Yes, and beautiful. She's
Mhm.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And,
I think she just got married.
She
Yes.
did.
Right. Yeah.
So she's Kayla Jack now.
Oh. Okay.
Very
That's
well.
neat.
Very so proud of her. But it,
Bless
it
you.
takes us back to what our grandparents taught us, having the gardens. Because I grew up with a garden, you're
Yeah.
out there in the garden. Everything was from the ground up.
Mm.
I think we live longer
Mm.
because
Oh,
now
yes.
it's so much stuff added into the food
Yeah.
that you don't know what's
Fertilizer.
Hormones.
Mhm.
Stuff to make them last longer on shelf life,
Yeah,
give them longer shelf
exactly.
life.
This is what I don't trust. We were talking about that earlier. Even things that we put in our face
Mhm.
and black seed.
Mhm.
Black seed is good for a lot of stuff. And people realize that those important like garlic, fresh garlic, we eat back home at nighttime when we go to sleep, and it helps for a lot. Organic, of course. Here you have to buy organic. Back home is organic. The chicken, eggs.
Mhm.
We just early in the morning. My dad, okay, let's go outside.
Yeah,
We're
get
gonna
your
drink.
eggs.
We drink eggs, and so black seed is really good for face. They have soap. They call
Mhm.
African black
Black seed,
soap.
mhm.
Black seed. It's good for you. Like it helps with wrinkles. I use that sometimes,
Yeah.
and it's very important to be mindful with what we put our body.
But your body also, if you pay attention, it tells you a lot what you're missing.
Yeah.
Fatigue,
You know, mhm.
when you don't drink, dizziness, when you don't drink enough water.
Or if you drink too much water, because some
Yeah.
people don't realize you can drink too much.
Oh
water,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But to jumpstart my body, I do drink some water in the morning. First thing in the morning, I drink some water.
Yeah,
to
but some
get
people they
going.
don't like to drink water, like plain water. They don't like to drink.
Yeah.
What you can do is, if you don't like to drink plain water, a cucumber, lime or lemon, and mint. Mint actually
Yeah.
give flavor.
Watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon.
And watermelon too. So yeah, it's way to kind of help our body to maintain.
Yeah, because your
Yeah.
body's made up of a
Healthy.
certain percentage of water.
So today's
So
all
your body
about
won't-
healthy
Healthy
living.
living.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
important nowadays, especially we are getting older, we are getting wrinkles, we are getting everything.
Yeah. But even to when I think of my children now, how they shop, how they eat, there's so much packaged food and processed food. I really want to get back to the garden, and Diane just mentioned something that I'm going to start doing tomorrow is drinking my water right away, jumpstart me. So I think there's like a couple things I need to do to make sure I'm living healthy too.
Yeah.
And that's one
Because
of
we want to
them.
be around for a long time.
Oh yeah.
So now I take my vitamins at night, so I'm not so tired in the morning.
Mm.
But I still take a vitamin in the morning. But I was reading an article where you can actually take vitamins at night, and it goes through your body. So the next morning you get up, you're not as tired.
Oh, what kind of
yeah,
vitamin is that?
I have a multivitamin for ages 55 and up. But I like the natural stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what I loved was that prenatal vitamin.
That's the best vitamin in the world.
Oh my gosh, my
You helping
hair
your hair,
was shiny and long.
I think we
and my
still can do
nails-
it, even though we,
Yeah,
past
they
that.
like that too. I
would
remember
love
that.
to have that.
Yeah, I used
Your
to take
skin
it.
was glowing. I mean, I just love that.
Pregnant people are
prenatal.
just beautiful to me anyway.
They
I'm
are.
like, oh, so
Oh
pretty.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also help with if you have low iron.
Yes.
Your enemy. I used to take it. Yeah.
But there's so many foods that are a good source of iron. That you could take. Freshly fresh vegetables. That's got a
Root
lot of
always
iron.
good.
Root they call beets.
Oh, beets.
The fresh organic one is really good for you.
Yeah. You got to teach me how to cook those up because I just
I
just
like
can't
it
eat
too
them.
much. I know, me
different kind.
too. don't
I
like it
can
too
make the beets salad, cooking with chicken, with meat. Oh, I cannot wait.
We,
till you
we,
guys
we
come to
just
my
got to
house.
get you a restaurant or something so we can have
Yeah.
the tears, healthy
Healthy
eating.
eating.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I read an article that a lot of times people in Africa live like hundreds. It's normal for them. Where we think it's unnormal for us to live past 100, but in your area, past 100 because they eat all like natural.
Yeah.
natural. It just like I said, just go in the backyard and just whatever you can find there, you put it all together, fresh.
Yeah,
healthy.
yeah. There's some stuff that my mom always grew. So we always had tomatoes. We always had peppers.
Yeah.
Some stuff. But I remember going back there just picking the tomatoes off the vine.
Cucumbers.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
That was
Those
the best.
two are my to this
Tomatoes.
day is my two favorite. Like I
Yeah.
could just put some salt on
Salt
it. I
and
probably
pepper.
shouldn't be eating salt, but put salt on it and just eat that
eat it like
tomato
that.
and the cucumber.
And have you add salt and pepper or
Mhm.
just mayonnaise with tomato? You kinda
Oh,
like
I'm not a
slice-
mayonnaise fan.
Well,
I can't.
No,
do
it's
mayonnaise.
really good. I'm not a big
So
fan
you
of
made sandwiches like that, though.
mayonnaise with
Cucumber
tomato.
sandwiches.
Oh yeah,
You
cucumber
like to-
sandwiches.
Mhm.
But tomato is fruit.
Mhm.
It is fruit.
Oh yeah,
Tomato.
yeah.
So it's good for you.
Because what do they say? If the seeds are like on the inside or something, how to tell the difference between the fruit and the vegetable?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The seeds are on the inside. They're fruit.
Yeah.
Right?
But strawberries got them on the outside though too. So what is the? How do you tell the difference between the fruit
We're
and
gonna
the
study
vegetable?
about that before we open my restaurant.
Well, if you guys know, drop a little line.
Tell us what's that's
What
good.
distinguishes a tomato from being a fruit or a vegetable?
Well, that's good.
Tomato is
question.
always a vegetable for me, isn't it?
Tomato
Well,
is fruit.
But some people say it is a fruit. That's why I'm
Mhm.
wondering, how do you distinguish between the two?
All I know
Yeah,
is good.
It's
Maybe
good.
just the small ones. You know, the tomato
oh,
salad.
yeah.
With the little small ones.
Everything I cook, it has to have tomato, onions, garlic, and cilantro.
Oh yeah, I love cilantro. But you know,
Yeah.
some people eat cilantro. Sometimes it tastes like dish soap to them.
I love.
Yeah.
I
have to
love
have that.
cilantro. Parsley.
Yes, I have to have that in rosemary for chicken and
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
steak. Yeah, I have to have those ingredients for me to cook.
So what do you use to tender your steak?
Steak is just rosemary, and I have different kinds of season that I make at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that tenderize it.
Mm.
and butter too. The way you cook your steak, I'm like when I eat, I like well done my steak.
Me too.
But it's still tender.
Yeah, tender.
I would definitely love to try your steak if it's well done and it's tender, because most of the time you can't get
You
it real
can't, people
tender.
don't because they cook it too fast.
Yes.
Too fast.
Too
We're,
fast.
giving, we're giving you a hint.
Yeah.
February,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
steak.
Or-
What
yeah.
else?
Yeah, for the audience out there, Fatia's gonna have us over to her place and cook a nice meal for us once we're done filming.
Oh, you
season
guys
2.
invited too.
In African way.
Yes, I'm excited to get that Ethiopian cooking.
Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the blood. I mean, I don't like eating meat because I'd be thinking I'm eating the life of that animal. So I want everything to be done. I'm like,
Me
mm-mm.
too.
Can you take this
Yeah,
back?
they,
Yeah, take this back.
But
Still
almost
pink.
everything we eat, they are dead.
Yeah, but you know, if that, to me, if there's still, if I still see the blood, I'm like, mm-mm. No.
Same here.
Mm.
Same here.
If I see fat
Yeah.
in the steak, little fat thing, I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't.
But you know what?
Really?
Sometimes they
That's so
say that.
flavorful.
Yes. I was just gonna say.
I mean,
just
steak to cook, it kind of give the greasy tender. But for me,
yeah.
if I see fat, I have to cut. Like sometimes it's empty. I buy it from Sam's Club. Oh, I'm cutting this way, that
That's
way,
what
in the
it makes
middle.
it
When you
flavorful. But
Oh, man.
when it's time for you to eat it, just remove that.
Yeah.
But while
And that's
cooking
why I
it,
like that marble look.
Mhm.
So when I, you know, Johnny, we just went there to Sam's Club yesterday to
Mhm.
pick up our rib roast for Christmas. Well, anyway, he was showing me how all the marbleization inside, which is fat, but
Mhm.
you want it that way because it gives that flavor
Yeah.
and it keeps it juicy when it's cooking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I need to look for that.
Yes,
That's what-
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
So we call it marble.
prime
What do you
rib
say,
has
marble?
some. Yeah, has some of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And there's different types. So he's giving me a class yesterday.
Yeah.
We don't shop together because we're two totally separate shoppers. Like we'll end up getting in a fight in the aisle because I'm going too slow and he's like, no,
Too
just
fast.
grab and go. This is what we get. And I'm comparing prices, knowing I'm
Yeah.
still gonna get what we get. Yeah, but we were together yesterday, so he showed me like the prime, the choice, and then the whatever the low end one. I was like, man, because I sure would went for the low end one because of the price. But it's like, no, look at the difference. And I was
Yes.
So which one did he pick?
he got the choice one.
The choice.
Yeah,
Choice. So it was
That's why
in
I
the
did too.
middle. Yep, it was in the middle, and it still had the marbleization that he was looking for, and it was cheaper.
Mhm. Also, it has the part that is cooked and tender. When it's cooked, is they have part that is really hard. You have to cook longer. Like if you make it stew, and I always like the tender one because when you cook, like you can just chew. Some like it takes
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you go,
But if you're slow cooking, like in a slow cooker, you
Yeah.
can get like a little tougher kind,
Mhm.
not as expensive to put in the crock pot because it slows
it
all
takes
day.
time to cook.
And it absorbs all the juices inside. So
He does the steak on the grill, or I've seen people do it on the stove. I cooked it on top of the stove. with
I
butter.
do it in the stove.
Yeah.
Everything I cook is
so he
on the
does
stove.
everything. He smokes it. He could grill it. I prefer the grilling of it, but he's been really into smoking lately, and
That's good, huh?
it is good.
do
Even
good.
our turkey, like he
Do.
smokes a turkey. He smoked brisket. I mean, it is good.
I like that.
Wow.
I love
Tender
the
and
smoky,
good.
tender
Mhm.
and good.
Oh, yeah.
But he gets up early, and then he does it all day. I'm like, it's an all day thing for him. Like I said, his alarm like at 5, and I was like, "What are you doing getting up? It's like Sunday." He's, oh no, I gotta go get the smoker going. It's like, okay. Have waking up in a few hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's good. We don't want to just be exist. We want to experience life.
Mhm.
We have to eat,
Mhm.
not to eat to live, but to kind of to help
enjoy.
you
Yeah.
and to enjoy, to taste it too. When I go
Mhm.
places, I can be picky. Depends. And the food, like India, is my favorite food.
Mm.
I can eat
Love the
Indian food
rice.
all day. I just that's my favorite dish. Kind of similar to my Somalian and Middle Eastern, the way they season. They put a lot of season. I like that.
Mhm.
I have some of my favorite Indian foods too, but
Mhm.
sometimes I guess they put too much of
Season.
I cannot take the smell.
Oh,
Sometimes.
I love
Oh
this.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's
love-
overpowering. Yeah, it
Mhm.
is. Mhm.
It is.
That's
I
why it
love
took me a long time before I ate curry
Mm.
because the smell was overpowering for me. But
Mhm.
Johnny's like, no, just taste it, and then it was good, but the smell was a bit
Smell
too
is
much
strong.
for me.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
strong.
Yeah. Yep. So when you're talking about, healthy living, obviously food is a huge part, but just like exercise,
It is.
it has to be a part of it. I noticed, obviously I was in the Marine Corps and, we exercise, all the time. But then when I retired, I stopped doing it. But then I noticed my body was like, whoa,
Like, what's going
what's
on?
going on here? These legs
Mhm.
want to
Everything
go.
started aching. Everything aching.
Yeah, but it starts aching. So it's just stretching,
Mhm.
keeping yourself limber. I think
Mhm.
that's made a difference for me too.
I took a class with Kayla and a couple other people with yoga.
Mm.
Just
Yes.
it's amazing how you're supposed to get in tune with your body and
Mhm.
how your body parts really can bend. I didn't even know
yeah.
that. But I felt like
Relax.
the stress and
Mhm.
stuff that done it.
That's
So
just
I was like,
good.
that's gonna be one of my goals is to try to start back walking
Oh,
and just
yeah.
get in tune with my own self.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yoga is just a good thing. And you can do chair yoga.
Yeah.
Like for people, they go
And
to
there's
nursing
stuff
home and they be doing
online.
like, okay, they got exercise, they got yoga and stuff in there
Oh my
for them.
gosh, yeah. So I did a couple sessions of yoga, like meditation yoga,
Mhm.
sleep. By the end of that class, I was sleeping.
Because you're relaxed.
It's just
Relaxed.
relaxed. And they let you sleep
Mhm.
too.
Taking naps.
I
I
don't
did at first. She
either.
did last time she was here.
Oh,
And she really, I
yeah.
like that. It was for a few seconds like,
Uh-huh.
we need that.
Just get yourself together,
Focused.
focused and ready to go. I think that's a good thing to do in the
And you know
morning.
what's healthy also is scream, just scream.
Oh.
Scream inside your
Exercise.
your car. Just oh my
Let
gosh,
it
it
out.
feels
Let it out.
so good.
To let her out.
It feels so good.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
It
It
really
so good,
does.
yeah.
But I teach that in my
sometimes you
grief
have
class
to.
sometimes.
Yeah, it
That's
really
what you
does.
just open your door and just scream, or stand in your house, just scream to the
Yes,
top of your lungs.
Scream.
Just get it out.
Yes. Because
And
a
then
lot of
where do
people
I go from
screaming
here?
inside. You know
Yeah.
that a lot of people
Oh,
screaming
yeah.
inside. You
I
drive.
do with cars in
Yeah.
front of me. I be screaming out loud though.
Oh my gosh.
Can
Yeah.
you just not see me? Why did you pull in front of me and then you stopping right there? What is the problem?
No blinker. I had one this morning. I was like, they stopped and turned, and then when they were turning, they put on the blinker. I was like, it's too late, buddy. It's too late.
You know, who taught you how to
Oh,
drive?
God.
You know what's funny? I think this is in Utah. There's a place over there that you can go that you can just have to brake. So there's
Yeah, I thought there was
or maybe here,
It's
yeah.
here. You go in there and just tear up stuff. That'd be worse. Something. But I'm gonna hit something. It's gonna bounce out and hit me. I'll be laying on the floor, knocked out. Oh yeah, now
What's it called? What?
I forgot what it's called, but they have one here. It's a business.
This is really good because you know people. This is how you get the anxiety and anger. It just is building out. It's a good place to be honest. I need a place to can scream and kick
Uh-huh.
and legal.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No, we got a punching bag in our garage. that we go out,
That's good.
especially for teenage boys.
Yeah.
You
They
got to have an outlet for them. So yeah, I was like, I got them gloves. They go out there and they're
Let it
they're
out.
doing the bag. They're kicking. Get it out. Take it out on that bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the same time, they're building muscles.
They're and they're exercising.
They don't even realize they're
They don't
exercising.
realize it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you're looking grumpy. I'm up there and hit that bag. I ain't about that grumpiness. And that's another thing. Get rid of the negativity
Yes.
in your life.
Really,
You know, if you got that friend that's negative all the time, man,
I don't have time for
cut
that.
you loose.
Yeah, I don't have time
You're
for
bringing
that.
down my vibe.
Yes.
Especially when you even see them, you be like, oh God, here we go. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
keep that negativity to
Yeah.
yourself.
And then proper sleep is another.
Oh, very.
gosh. And that's
That
where
is-
I'm not consistent with my sleep.
That is
Yeah,
very.
I was
just
doing
gonna
yoga.
say too.
Yoga. I was even reading about yoga help with PTSD, anxiety, mental health,
Yeah.
all of that.
All of that.
Um,
Maybe I should do that at night
Mhm.
because yoga makes me sleep. So
Mhm.
do that at night so I could just
Just go
you
straight
know,
there.
Johnny, just pick me up and take me to the bathroom. And just pick me up.
We're gonna put you in the bed, and you just get in the middle of the bed and do yoga.
Yoga.
Right there, and they just
So I'm there already.
yeah. It's
Because there's apps out there you can put on your phone
Yeah.
that can help you with it.
I do got a calming app that plays music like ocean
Mhm.
sounds that I wear.
Jeff does that, but in
Yes.
the TV though.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
I got
it
it on my
makes-
phone
it
next
makes
to my
me sleep.
bed, and I listen to that to help me sleep because really, I think I got too much stuff going through my head at
Mhm.
night that I'm up. You know, I get something in my thoughts, and I
so
got
guilty.
to
Yeah,
get up and take care
Here
of
I
it.
am writing.
I always ended
Right.
up going to bed 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. as
Yeah.
well. But you know what? I love working though from
I'm a night
8
worker.
p.m. or
Me
till
too.
12
Night
a.m.
work.
because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
You get more
Yeah.
creative. You can think clear.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like. I'm always creative at those hours.
Me too.
Me too.
And
I am definitely night.
Yeah,
I
and
used
in
to
the
be
morning,
night, not anymore. I used to be night person. Like after 9, I'm ready to lay down.
Yeah. Well, what time do you usually go to sleep then?
Oh, 9:30?
Okay, that's
10
when you
o'clock?
wake up at 4:30.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Like I'm talking to my. Okay, don't fight it. Let it go.
Yeah.
And when the moment he say that, I hang up.
But
I'm gone.
here's
Yeah.
the one that I've noticed. Once you feel that you are sleepy, go.
Yeah.
Grab that
Exactly.
opportunity because you know what?
Go.
If you waited 30 minutes from then,
It could be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But,
I
but if
think
you
it's
don't
really
get proper sleep,
important.
it really bothers your health.
It,
That's
it,
what
Yes,
it does.
it
it affects
Yeah.
you because you don't think normally.
Mhm.
You're tired. You just, for me, when I don't sleep, I'm very fussy and like, I
Yeah.
can't. I used
Yeah.
to stay up until in the morning. I used to work and like
Mhm.
now I can't. My
Right.
body just shift. And
Mhm.
also our body need to rest.
Mhm.
From morning to day work.
Not
Nighttime. Get some rest.
And I
because we
do
need
get
that.
8 hours though.
Yeah.
So if I
Good.
go to sleep like at midnight, I sleep until 8 in the
Mhm.
morning.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
good. If you
And
don't
if it's
wake up,
1, I'll sleep till 9. And yeah, on the weekends, Johnny don't even come in there. He's like, I gotta let her sleep. Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Because you're just running
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we are in so many, based on the job and the community,
Yeah.
you're always going doing stuff.
Yeah.
And that pulls a lot from you.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
That's true.
It does.
And really, talking really wears me. Like if
It
I got
does.
like speaking engagements, like back to back, I'm wore out by the time I
Mhm.
get home, and I'm just talking.
Mhm. I turn the radio off. I don't want to hear nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just drive home in silence.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mhm. Yeah.
Peace of
Listen to
mind.
your
Mhm.
body and your mind.
Mhm.
Another thing is what I learned is when you're going through stuff, just say this is the moment we have. Not think about to stay healthy mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to create in your mind what is gonna
Mhm.
happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. You have this
Yeah,
moment.
the
This is
moment
why I
right
tell
there.
myself, if I'm going now, this moment,
Mm-hmm.
everything is
Mhm.
behind me. So I have to focus this moment. I have to get my mind right.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I think boundaries come in, no matter what you're going through.
Mhm.
Like, if I'm going to cry, I'm going to give myself an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after that, I got to get up and do something else.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to sit there 8 hours and just cry.
Mhm.
You
No.
know, 2 hours for this, an hour for this. I like sitting by the water. That's my
Oh my
favorite
gosh.
thing is just sitting there by that water.
Yes.
And I love it now
Yes.
that I'm here. I can just go right over there to the park and just sit there
Just sit there.
and just look at the water because it just gives you a chance to get back in tune. with yourself, you know?
Yeah. And I think that's why I love the beach. Like, I don't go in the ocean or, I'm not all about the sand, but I love
Love
going
that.
there no matter what time it is and just sit there.
The freshness.
The freshness, the sound. And I love going there early morning or late day because no one's there.
Yeah.
But it is so beautiful and relaxing.
Yeah.
Like I could literally just lay there and take a nap.
It is.
Oh, I remember what Jeff told me.
Yeah.
He said, if I have a few days to live, take me to the ocean. I want to. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
he wants-
peaceful.
Mhm.
It's just peaceful. And then when you're looking out, especially whether the sun's rising or not, it's like never ending. It's just that view.
That's what
That
he
view of
exactly
serenity.
said.
Yeah.
That's it to me. Is that
Mhm.
That's what he
serenity
exactly said. I mean, it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
And you remember that now. Take 'em back
I
there.
will. I will.
So how do we know that when that's happening? You guys go every when you guys get chance to go to sit in front of the water. We don't know how long we have here.
Oh, no.
We don't.
No.
So the best
I do believe you got warnings though, and I do that because I just dealt
they
with my
say people
mom's
dying,
death.
they know.
Yeah.
I just dealt with my mom's death, and I'm telling you, I knew the shift. I knew the shift when it came. I kept telling people, "Y'all don't smell this," and I feel like I smelled the scent of
yeah.
death, but nobody else could smell anything.
Because we're close.
Yeah,
You're
I
in
mean,
tune.
I was just so in tune. And,
Yeah.
and her word was, "I'm ready." No, I'm tired. That was her sign to us.
Yeah.
Listen to
I'm
it's what
tired.
yeah. She was tired.
Yeah.
I'm sick of y'all.
Let me go.
There we go.
She didn't say that, right?
No.
That's what y'all laugh at. She was like, "Oh, I done seen enough grandkids and great grandkids. That's
Yeah,
enough. Let me
that's
go."
enough.
Bye.
I'm tired. But you're right. I mean, you just get tired.
Yeah. And I think we should live life to the fullest.
Today, this is the moment we have. We don't know what's gonna happen hour from
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
Just give your best
Yeah.
the moment you have.
Yeah. And I think, when you're talking about healthy living, I think that's something too, is you can't live with any regrets. And I was just telling my husband or Johnny yesterday that I think I got one regret in life that I think bothers me that I can't take, that I wish I could go back and change it, but you can't. So I got to make it right with the person I feel like, they probably don't even know, but I think it's something I have to correct for me to live healthy again. So I think a lot of people live with a lot of regrets. People need to forgive.
Oh God. And I always tell
That's
people,
part of it. Being healthy.
forgiveness for yourself.
Forgiveness
Yeah,
for
that's true.
yourself.
Forgiveness of
Release.
yourself. And if you have something
Mhm.
that, I mean, it just, to me, I'm not a perfect person also, but
Mhm.
what keeps me grounded is I go straight
Mhm.
to my Heavenly Father. Ask for forgiveness, never do it again, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, you feel sometimes that you have been forgiven.
Mhm.
But when you
Yeah.
forgive yourself and the others, him, but I'm a firm believer that you have to go to that person if you feel like there's something there.
Mhm.
You have to, because that's what the Bible tells you.
That's
Go,
why I
go.
believe
You got to
too.
all against your brother, go. Because that person may not even know that they done anything.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, don't beat around the bush on me. If I'm doing something I'm not
Tell
supposed to do, tell me.
Yeah.
Tell
Because
me.
I maybe
Talk to
think
me.
I'm doing it right.
Yeah, talk to
Oh
me.
yeah.
True. It
Talk
sort
to
of
me.
you go around. I mean,
Yeah.
come straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me. Like you said, Raquel, when I believe the same you believe. Yes, you can ask your creator for forgiveness,
Mhm.
but you have to, if you have done wrong someone and you believe you did, ask that person to forgive you. Because the one you're wrong is the person, not the creator. Then you ask him. So it's very important to say, hey, forgive me.
Mhm.
And if they don't, you did your part.
Oh yeah.
That is
But
not
like you said, I'm probably holding this regret that this person has no idea.
Yeah.
Has no idea. Like, Raquel, what are you talking about? Oh, my bad.
no,
Get that off my chest.
never mind.
Never mind, we're good.
But at least you said your
Yes.
piece.
You
piece,
Yeah, I gotta
say,
say that.
because when it comes up to
Yes.
you, there's a reason that it comes up.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's still something there for you. It's for you
Yeah.
to release that. And if that person you're still talking to do that. One thing we do know, we cannot go back and fix anything that passed,
Yeah.
but we can fix
Mhm.
the future and what we have right now. We can we can reverse to fix from the past, but the future we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So it
Mhm.
means that we can do right every day
Yeah.
and recorrect ourselves and our mind. Sometimes we create things that's not even exist.
Yeah.
Again,
You know,
not
and-
enough sleep, not enough sleep.
Yeah, not eating
Not enough
healthy.
sleep, not eating healthy, you
Yeah.
know.
Everything is
Stress, you know, running everywhere, trying to do more than one thing at a
in
time.
here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
So no, yesterday me and Diana went to one of the senior living facilities yesterday, and I tell you, it touched my heart. But there's residents there that has been residents since, gosh, early
Oh, yeah.
childhood, where they're not able to come outside of that living facility, but they have no family. So to me, it comes from, when you're talking about healthy living, I mean, you really got to, it just breaks my heart to think that you have people that are living alone,
mhm.
nothing there.
Visit them, yeah.
So do something good for your soul. Reach out and do something that'll help someone else better their lives too.
Right.
I think that's all a part of living healthy too. And then, giving back.
Giving
Mhm.
back is very
Giving
important.
is so much more, it's better than
Is-
receiving.
Yes. it
So
is.
I know we're going to talk about adopting a
Mhm.
couple of the residents there that don't have family. But I mean, something simple as that can fulfill your life.
And
Yes.
there's,
You
you
know,
can
and
make such a
others.
difference.
I mean, that's your soul.
That
Can
is
you
all
guys-
volunteers.
Can you guys
That's
let
your
me-
soul happy.
Yes.
Because I when I go to, I don't know, they live inside there or they have
Yeah.
No,
their
they
own-
live in there.
in
They
there.
live in the
Yeah,
facility.
we can.
They call them institutionalized,
Mhm.
is what
Oh,
they did. They
okay.
said
It was
that
awarded by the state because they had no family or nobody else to take care
take
of
care
them.
of them.
So
But
they have
And
the
nobody
HMO.
visit. But it's still amazing how people have family right here that don't go visit.
That don't go
There are
visit
people when they put them
around.
into a facility.
They
And I have been on, my mother had dementia, Alzheimer. And there's been people, I'm sitting on the support group, they won't go see their family member because dementia does make you do a whole lot of other stuff. I mean, there was times where my mother she just cursed. But I had to realize that's not
That's
her.
not her.
But then
And that's what I kept telling
sometimes-
people. This is not that person.
That's that disease.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to realize what you're dealing with. Take a step back. They're fighting for their life because they know something is going on. But people are like, no, put them in. I don't go back and see them. I'm like,
Oh no.
but no, you're going to fight over this stuff when they die.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it reminds me of that movie, The Notebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how
I
he stayed.
love that.
Yeah, he stayed with her, knowing that at any moment she's gonna come back.
Mhm.
He dealt with all the hardship and the meanness and who are you, but he
Yeah.
lived just for that moment for her to remember
Mhm.
that him.
What they call the book?
The Notebook.
Notebook. And it's funny because they will come back.
They do.
They're 7:00, 6:45, 7 sometimes was very Lucid's moment that she would be like, Diane, I don't know why I won't walk. Those are the moments I'm glad I was there.
Yeah,
Or
you're
she would
there
call
for
my
them.
brother's name. Or when my youngest brother walked in the house and she would just smile and say, that's Johnny Ray. And she knew us.
Yeah.
There was so many times that she knew us.
Yeah.
And she would have the biggest time with Corinne because she always wore all different kind of wigs. We never knew who was going to get with her.
Oh yeah.
But she would look at her, I was like, you trying to figure out who that is, huh? And she put the biggest smile, but as soon as Corinne say something, she knew that it was Corinne. So she
Yeah.
knew those grandkids and stuff. But
Mhm.
those moments,
Yeah.
the
miss
last
it.
moment when she reached her hand out to me, and I knew that was the moment to say, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And I said, you all right? I'm
You're gonna
good.
make me cry.
You-
Diana.
I-
You
you
need
can
to
go.
go.
I felt that, because she reached
Yeah.
her. I'll always take her hand, but she reached hers out to me.
Mhm.
Those are those precious moments that you will always just remember.
Yeah, and
you
you
know.
were there for it.
Yes.
There's so many families
Yes.
that aren't there for
Yes.
those moments. Or, what if that family member, is at that moment and they're alone?
Yeah.
They're looking around the room like they're looking
And they're
for
already
you,
scared.
and they're scared. They don't know
Yes.
where they're at.
Yes.
I hope that we take the time to go visit our loved ones,
Yes.
especially even just their birthdays,
Mhm.
Christmas.
Now you
Go
got
for
Zoom,
it.
you got all kinds of
All
stuff that you
kinds of
can
stuff.
put
Yeah,
their
but,
faces up there
I
to
mean,
them,
look
or
at me.
physically visit.
I have to pay $2,000 just to go back home, visit my mom, 90 years old.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It might be my last time to see her.
Right.
I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
next
And I
time.
think to live healthy, you have to do that.
Yes.
You have to reach out to your loved ones. You know, life's too short.
Mhm.
First of all, life is way too short. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but you do know what you can do now.
Right.
And sitting on your phone for 3 hours at night could be used doing a lot more
Mhm.
stuff. A lot more stuff.
Yeah.
And friends, if you don't hear from people, hey, what's
Check on
going
them.
on?
Yeah.
This is just a check-in.
Send them a quick
Yeah.
message. Give them a quick call.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, life's too
Yeah.
short.
It
Sometimes
is.
if you have big, large family, do group text. If you don't want to, send all, create group text and say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm just checking. How you guys doing? That's I have a lot of
Mhm.
family, Canada, all over the place. I just
Mhm.
create one. Some of them, they don't like each other.
And that's funny. Oh, big upset.
Hey, you guys gonna figure out the text is coming from me.
Uh-huh.
And some of them, they don't want to reply
Mhm.
because the person that they don't like is in the text message. Well,
Just keep sending it right on.
Yeah,
that
I'm
email.
I
like-
mean, clear the bad
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
but they do. So I kind of say, you know what, we should do better. We are family. Sometimes family just the conflicts, like you said, Raquel. We don't know everything we have right now. We think we have. We can leave behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I
you
don't care how rich you
leave-
is, everybody's grave is about the same size.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Can't take what you gonna
If
take.
And
you
you
have-
have nothing with you.
No.
And that, I mean, you
Yeah.
can take the casket that costs 7,000 or 4,000.
Yeah.
If you are back home, they take you out and it's gone.
Sometimes you're not even ready.
Back home, the thief and the robbery, they wait for a cemetery. Oh, really?
Yeah, they steal the casket.
I swear it's true. They act like they're crying, they're part of the family.
But then they'll
Everybody
go
go
out and then
Nighttime, the next day the president goes on the ground with the mud or whatever. It's gonna be so
I'm
then
sure-
painted.
I'm sure it changed now,
Oh,
right?
Yeah. And here at least you guys have secure.
Yeah.
And back home too, they do
Yeah.
have place that is very secure. But if you
That is
bury
hilarious.
somewhere,
It is.
listen, if you
What
want
you say the guy? Because they bury them naked,
oh,
right?
that is so Muslim they have this white sheet, like very
Oh,
white
okay.
sheet.
Just like
That's-
mommy.
What are they gonna do with that? They're not gonna sell.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna bother you.
Yeah.
If you're Christian, you have this basket of flowers and all that. The picture, they take the picture, the frame is gone. I swear.
So don't bury anybody with their valuables.
So what I'm trying to say, nothing come with you.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing.
Nothing come with you. What you
You
fighting for,
You cannot
what
take
you
your
hate for.
riches. You cannot
You know what
they-
I'm saying? Everything
you
you
laying
for
in
someone.
property.
pictures. Oh,
I always say, why are you fighting over dirt? It's
Yeah.
dirt. Why are you fighting over
Exactly.
family?
Just the
Family fights over that?
Even the material, people hate you for something that you work for is not,
Yeah.
and all that don't. You don't know.
Mhm.
You don't know how long you're gonna
Yeah.
be here. People wish that have money, they can exchange it to their health. A
Mhm.
lot of
That's
people
true.
have money
And
that
don't
they're
have
not
good health.
healthy. They have health issues.
Mhm.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So really, like,
Mhm.
just
Well, that's another thing when you talk about healthy living is a person's health.
yeah.
I mean, especially when I think of our seniors, how much it costs for them for their medications.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and stuff that they need. So we got
That they
seniors
need.
that
and they
got to
can't even
choose
afford it.
between their medication and
Mhm.
paying their rent or getting food.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It, you know, I know our Social Security is supposed to, you know, be the retirement plan that was established for people, but they can't live off of that.
No.
so while it's still early, and we're still kicking, you know, take
Make
care of our
fun.
take care of your
Your
health.
health.
Yeah.
Take care of our health.
Yeah, start now.
Mhm.
You know, like I'm really focusing on my children. Well, now I got a granddaughter now, but I'm all about now the fresh vegetables, the fresh
Mhm.
fruit,
Mhm.
you know, the beans. Now I know why my
The
mom was
bacon
feeding
versus
us
frying.
beans.
But you can
Yeah.
air fry.
Oh yeah, the air fryer. Yeah,
Air fry is
like
good.
that.
And it's good. You know.
All my chicken. I don't fry chickens.
Mm.
I use
love
air
fried
fry.
chicken.
You air fry?
Oh, you air fry it, yeah.
Everything I send you guys, air fry.
Mhm.
I don't,
Mhm.
except sambusa, the egg roll.
Mm-hmm.
Egg roll. That's the one
Mhm.
that I fry. But I don't use a lot of oil.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Mhm.
If I do, it's olive oil, 100%. They have
Oh,
Sam's
yeah.
Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, back in the day, we fried chicken also was inside the oven. All you just put a little oil on it, just put it in the
Put
oven.
in there.
And so, but the air fryer is a whole lot better.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
An
Yeah.
air fryer
It's
is good for
really
heating
good.
food up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Gosh, I didn't know that.
good.
It's good for
Uh-huh.
heating that food up.
It's all the
Yeah.
fats goes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's really
Uh-huh.
good.
Mm-hmm.
My son,
Wow.
he eat that chicken. I'm so proud of my son. He's like Africa, the bones. Like we do like this. We second.
My mama used to do that. She'd be grabbing
I
the
love
bones off her
that.
plate, and there's still meat on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, that.
You don't waste that chicken.
I was like, how'd you
Give it
put
to
that little
me.
piece of meat on there?
I eat my daughter's chicken and my friends, the one that close my friend chicken. Man, you have not ate the chicken right here in my plate.
In the Philippines, they would clean that. All you see is just the bone. I mean, no
Yeah.
meat, no nothing, just the bone.
Inside the bone.
Clean.
Oh my God, the best part is inside the bone.
Oh, that bone
When you
marrow.
crack it,
The bone marrow.
so good.
wow, that's amazing.
You don't want to miss that.
No.
We did with him too. Let's.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to
Well-
try to get a little bit of stress and
Oh,
eat
yeah,
healthy,
eat healthy,
exercise, drink a little bit more water.
Forgive.
Yes,
Work through your
more.
regrets. You know, there's so much we could do to make sure we're living healthy.
Mm.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to thank you guys for being with us today. This is, gosh, we're going to be ending season 2
Yeah, so
pretty soon, guys. So
Come
we
quick.
appreciate you guys sticking with us. And
Smile more.
yeah,
Be
Stay positive.
stay positive.
Visit the
Control
doctor.
things that you can't. Things that is out of control, let it go.
yeah.
Let it go and stay healthy. Take care of yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself and love others.
Forgive yourself.
Forgive.
Oh yeah, that's good. Forgiving yourself.
Get your sleep.
Yeah.
So much stuff we talked about today, guys.
Yes.
But we appreciate
But
you.
that sleep is necessary.
necessary.
It's
Yes.
very necessary.
Very necessary. Very necessary.
Hello, colorful voices of sisterhood fans. We got some exciting news today. We are proud to announce our new partnership with Vegas Plus, Colorful Voices of Sisterhood, to be aired on all of the platforms of Vegas Plus, primarily on the Vegas Live TV and Phil Am TV network. What this means is Colorful Voices of Sisterhood will be aired 7 times weekly on the linear channels, including but not limited to Roku, Amazon Fire TV, KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas, WCETV, Vegas Live TV.us, and now, more importantly, on the Vegas Plus Live channel platform in Ampo Theater.
Cheers to us.
Yes.
Cheers!
Yes.
Many more to come.
Yes.
New network, new friendship.
Thanks to them, we did it.
At L'Amour Media Versatility, we aim to provide comprehensive solutions to our clients. We have a team of experienced professionals who can help you with every aspect of your media needs. From documentation and marketing to promotion and more, we provide our clients with top-notch quality services. We understand that each client is unique and has specific needs. That's why our team works closely with you to understand your company and event goals and objectives. We are committed to providing the highest quality services in media and strive to exceed our clients' expectations. Our team is passionate about helping you reach your goals and making sure you get the best experience and results. If you're looking for a reliable business to help you with all your media needs, look no further than L'Amour Media Versatility. Contact us today to get started at 497-3817 or at www.lamore-photos.com.
It's an LMV thing.